morning and welcome to the Global LTV Press Review for the 29th of October 2024. The session opens up with Cameroon's The Guardian Post Daily, cherished by many, haunted by some, read by them all. The paper headlines gruesome killing of Bamenda 2 deputy mayor, despicable, senseless. This as gunmen described by the senior divisional officer SDO of Mezam, Simon Emile Moore, as armed terrorists have killed the second deputy mayor of Bamenda 2 Council, Joko Frida. In a release issued yesterday, the prefect of Mezam said the lifeless body of the municipal authority was found during the early hours of yesterday on October 28 at the Ntrobo neighborhood in Bamenda 2 subdivision. The story continues on page 3 of the paper. Still on the same paper, Ambassador restates Turkey's commitment to boost ties with Cameroon. The Turkish ambassador to Cameroon, His Excellency Volkan Iseke, has restated his country's commitment to continue strengthening their country's ties with Cameroon. The story continues on page 5 of the paper. And lastly, on the Guardian Post, Barrister Ewule declares for Bar General Assembly Vice President. The story can be found on page 8 of the same paper. Now, still in Cameroon with the Echo du Parlement, Njie Makongo and Xavier Enyime represents the National Assembly of Cameroon excellently at the seminar to train present and future grassroots leaders, government officials and parliamentary administrators predominantly from Francophone Africa was focused on the exchange of knowledge on modern forms of governance, technology, budget control and administration. This story can be found on page 2 of the newspaper. From Cameroon, we take you over to Ghana. We begin with the business analyst. Cedi expected to remain under pressure. The Ghana cedi is expected to remain under pressure for the most part of this week as the strong foreign exchange demand continues to persist. This is despite Ghana making strong progress under the International Monetary Fund (IMF) Economic Credit Facility Program. The story can be continued on page 3 of this newspaper. From the business analyst, we take you over to graphic business. Government eyes bond market return as economy shows signs of recovery. The story can be read on page 6 of this newspaper. Now from Ghana, we take you over to international news. We start off with China Daily. China set to advance on cultural front. Xi Jinping, General Secretary of the Communist Party of China Central Committee, underlines the importance of turning China into a cultural powerhouse by 2035 as he presided over a group study session of the Political Bureau of the CPC Central Committee on Monday. Still on China Daily, Political Bureau stress long-term fight against grafts. The top leadership of the Communist Party of China has stressed the need to maintain a tough stance against corruption and called for efforts to fight corruption on a regular and long-term basis, according to a key party meeting held on Monday. From China, ladies and gentlemen, we take you over to the United States with the Wall Street Journal. The Wall Street Journal talks about oil prices slide as Israeli strike avoids Iran's energy facility. Oil futures carrying on Monday towards some of the cheapest prices in years after Israel's strike on Iran avoided energy facilities and damped fears of a wider war that could disrupt global supplies. Benchmark US crude futures logged their steepest one-day decline since 2022 when recession concerns and easing disruption from Russia's invasion of Ukraine sparked a sell-off. Contracts for delivery of West Texas immediate next month declined by 6.1% Monday to $67.33 a barrel. Now, from the United States, we take you over to the United Kingdom with The Times. Tax rises won't cure the NHS, Labour concedes. Labour's budget will not be enough to fix the NHS or prevent a dire winter, ministers have acknowledged. Rachel Reeves, the Chancellor, will hand billions of pounds to the health service in tomorrow's budget, but accepted yesterday that this would arrest the decline of the NHS despite warnings that Britain was on course for thousands of avoidable deaths this winter due to long A&E delays. And that is where we come to the end of today's session of the press review here on Global LTV. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned to this channel and of course stay blessed.